Oh, welcome back, guys. I'm Demoles, and today we are on Stoneblock 3 with my friends Prime and BB, who is getting set up still, so he will be joining us. But while he does that, we are going to get a couple of little things done. And we should be going on a dungeon raid today, I believe, later. And we can assemble this at any point later. Chemical oxidizer is what I needed, and I couldn't get it done because it would do that. And I also wanted to get the injector done. Another chisel block. Combining sulfur trioxide with water vapor. Don't need that. So this is all stuff that I need to set that up. But I have to get this sulfuric acid. So sulfuric acid. I'm pretty sure I have one of these making sulfuric acid, don't I? Chlorine. No, I don't. I do not. All right, that's going to be a whole thing in itself. There's a bunch of these things I want to get done. That is the brains of the ME system. I need those interfaces. Because I need these terminals. Where'd the other one go? This one's a little bit different because it's got power in it already. The dense energy cell. And the housings. Mine are probably dependent, so I probably have to click on all mine to get them to go. Bunch of rewards. That's what we want to make. We're just going to do a couple at a time. There. And that is the security terminal. There we go. And we got the systems done. I gotta get the wireless terminal done. That'll complete that. Because I can always assemble these off stream. Yeah, and then we're going to make all those cells. I'll just look through the quest book on this side, it's easier. So we got the ME terminal, we got the crafting terminal. I know I didn't do the pattern stuff, so I didn't prep any of that. But I also don't think I prepped this. Yes, there's a wireless crafting terminal, which gives us access to crafting and the terminals, which is important. Now I wanted to get these storage cells done. I don't think I prepped the fluid ones, but that's fine. We need to make a bunch of these cells. 4K cells. And we want 16K cells. We want the 64K cells. And I don't think I made enough. Yeah. Which one am I short on? Crystals. I'm short on crystals. And circuits. So we need cells and circuits. Oh, if you're wondering how I'm making the circuits, BB came over and built me this, which we routed off the power unit over here in this corner. But now I can make all the circuits that I need so I don't hold up BB's lineup. And then I have to make a bunch of upgraded versions of these because I need cells to make cells. Okay, there's the first one. Now hold that recipe for me. Need a number divisible by 3. It's probably not it. Then we have to take this one. And that makes 1K, 4K. I need 2 more. $16K. Now we need to make this one, which makes the 64. And preset this table. You know, I should have enough 64s to do 1 max level. Yeah, pre-rolls. It's always that one thing. Try that again. There we go. That's the max that we can make. I'm pretty sure it won't go higher than that. Nope. Okay. And then we're going to take these drives and put that max in there. Deep item storage. Storage for dummies. A 256K disk drive. Done. Oh, I got some bread. Block storage. And an item transporter. That might be good for Prime. Yeah, that's industrial foregoing. We'll have to give that to Prime later, and I'll just give you guys a sample of how it's set up. So we have the brain system. And from these, we can connect channels. So I can have a channel, say, over here with my database on it. And then I put a drive into it. Like so. You know, this database will hold all that information. And this has to be powered. I think I have a data power somewhere. I just can't remember where I put it. Here it is. So what this little thing does, energy adapter, is it changes any power that your system produces into a power that is acceptable for this system. So if you have FE, stress power, anything like that, this will convert it so that it is adaptable for this power unit. And then we channel, if I can get a channel here. We'll just use the basic channel. I don't have power hooked up to this yet, so we won't be able to access it. So that connects these channels together. See, it's showing that I have 3 flux channels, a database drive on there, and say a crafting terminal. I'll just put a channel up here for the crafting terminal. It's offline right now, but now I can use the crafting terminal if I give it power. And I can run a channel off of each side of these, because this channel only hold 1, I believe. And if we go into uses for this one, I believe it is. Oh, actually a crafting table, don't I? I don't know, I should be able to do that from here. That's a bus for toggling. Yeah, because if I put wool on it, I can make a flux channel, which is more visible to how many channels you can have on it. So it'll show lines on it to say that you have one channel, four channels, etc. And then there's the bigger ones, which are four, which can hold up to 16, I believe, channels, or 16 channels per side. I can't remember if it's 16 or 32. It might be 32. They're what they call smart ones. It's the smart ones you want. Yeah, they're there. So you add a little redstone and glowstone to the ME covers, and it'll actually trace the lines for you. But yeah, that's how the basic system is set up. And then you can run a channel off each of these. You can have multiple of these. And you just run a channel to each one. And what this does, if it had power, see, it's not linked. I guess I need to make another one of these wireless receivers and put it on here and then link this to the wireless receiver, and it'll have access to that system from this, and it's got a crafting in it, so it can crash right from your inventory from the ME system. And this is the security bus. So I'm just gonna throw up here. So I want to lock down my system and stuff, and ME terminals, unlike ME crafting terminals, just give you access to it so you can pull items out. But the crafting terminal lets you actually craft from the terminal, which is why I prefer these crafting terminals. Because you can access it, you can set your craftings, and do all that right there. You know, I got a good place for that. Red. There you go. Leftover mashed food. I'm gonna make a load of these things. And then I'm gonna build a huge computer network just for the heck of it. Import the power in. And then I'm gonna make a couple for them. They can use one because that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 channels off that one. Well, 5 channels because one's gonna be connected to the power. Yeah, that's what I'll do. And then we'll put in these databases. But for primes, I think I'm going to use a bus so that it's not actually filling the ME unit. It's reading his storage unit, and he can pull from that storage unit. That's what I'm thinking I will do. So see if I got AE2 bus. So I'll do some testing with the buses anyways. We'll find out. Because if my ME system starts taking items in, it means it's not the right port that I need for primes. Because his chickens will overload the system like crazy. I know, we're going on to POW. There's some stuff in POW I want to get done. No, I didn't get the system upgrade, but we haven't even sucked that dry, so I think we're good there. Now, it had something to do with this laser thing that I needed to do. There are different ones? Apparently there's different ones. I did basic and I need starter. Ah! There's so much different things. How is a reactor is what it is. I thought it was a storage network, but it's a reactor. I don't want to get into nuclear yet. I want to get into nuclear next week, hopefully. But now we can get the 5 times more processing up, which will start us off into nuclear. I'm pretty sure we might have to tap into it a little bit. Okay, so I can turn a basic into... And I need quartz. Of course I need quartz. Why wouldn't I need quartz? I need quartz. Alright, I'm making you run around, I know. You like the exercise. There. Energy cables. We need another one of those. I should have some iron in my pocket. Well, not the iron I wanted, but it'll do. Cable. Cable. Do you not show cable in here, or do you show different cable? There it is. You want a thermal generator, huh? And there's no way out of that, huh? That should trigger that quest. Yeah. And Paxels are good. I can turn them into netherrack Paxels in case this one breaks, because I like these. An imprisonment tool. I could probably use that. Prison some mobs. What else was on that quest? Reactors. Energized cells. So it wants this... What's this one? Okay, we can do that. Just wants the starter ones for some reason. Because the starter ones lead to the bigger ones. Okay. And they want 36 of these. Okay. I don't know if I have enough for 36 of them. We will find out. Definitely not. No. Or 8. I have enough for 8. I need more of this uranite stuff. I don't think there's anything else I can make from that. Ugh. Oh wait, I have that. I have this little cell thing. I should be able to make. I just have to feed it off this power unit somehow. Yeah, because if I combine this, put those away, I get speed upgrades. If I combine this and then put this on a power line, see, it won't place unless it's on a power line. Anything I should put in this should become electrified. And let's see the recipes. It can make... I don't have the blocks. Does it work for the ores? Yeah, it works for the ores. Well, I can make more of those. I just need to have a power line. Oh, this section all set up. So this is making coke, which is feeding into here, and then I have iron in this system, which is making steel. And then I get the creosote oil as a backup. I got a little workshop area I did. I got a little bit of a press thing going on, which I can press these metals. And then I have the sawmill, which I haven't really found use for other than making what we already have, which is sand and gravel. And flint. So it's back here. It's hooked up, and I haven't found a use for it yet. And then I stopped here with the lithium, because I need the lithium dust to get the power storage. And then I have this, which I have no idea what I was using it for. I know it's part of the breakdown system. Because I think this system hooks up to this system. Yeah. I think. So I need a chemical injector. Oops. I have the chemical injector. That's what I made today. Okay. That's why I didn't proceed. Because the chemical injector should have been here. And I didn't need this. But I have to get this acid into this, and I got the ice machine up here making ice. This BB needed a salt. The combiner was... I did that because Prime needed ancient debris scraps. And I decided to stretch them out. So rather than have one ancient debris make one ancient debris scrap, I had one ancient debris make 6 ancient debris scraps. Because we're not wasteful here. And then I got BB to bring me one of these things, the Tesla. And this is where shock all my system pretty much, except you, Nora. You don't ever climb in there. I might have to make a run for. Oh no, I have all these. You guys are gonna learn the tediousness of making these crystals. These ones are harder, but I believe I need sand. Yes. So that's the only use that my system has provided me, is that this thing makes sand. And then I get times 2 those. And now I have to grow them. And the easiest way for me to grow them is put them, excuse me, in the enrichment chamber. Which is right here. And because they're not smeltable, they won't pass through the system, even though the system is set up to automate. I must make a note to go get a supply of Certus dust. I think the one that's producing Certus dust is actually BB. And then I take these out of this little corner and just throw them on there and let it barbecue it, pretty much. Electrify it. It's a slow process because it'll take a bit to electrify all those, but then we get the charged ones. And then we throw them in water with quartz and redstone, and we get the dust, and then we do the same thing with the dust as we just did with this. We grow it in here. So rather than us focus on just doing all this together as one whole unit, BB is focusing on create, and he's going to add some immersive engineering in there, of course. Anything related to that. Prime is focusing on farming and animals, which is why he's doing some technology stuff with foregoing. Yeah, he's doing the mob utilities and the passive resources. And I suggested the industrial foregoing for him because he missed one. He missed the mob crusher. Yeah. But yeah, this one focuses on farms and animals to make his life a little bit more easier. And I focused on mecha. I did immersive, POW, and we left RF tools and thermals open to whoever wants to do them. I thought BB was doing arcs, but Prime says he's doing arcs and Botania, and I'm going to be doing blood magic. And I got storage over here too. So I will probably do the refined storage off stream and get that done, because it's an exact replica of AE. It does the exact same thing as AE. There is no difference. And the same thing with the modular storage from RF tools. It's just storages that do the exact same thing. And if anything, I believe Okay, fluid. That's fluid. I need the other one. I'm pretty sure this one doesn't have as high a storage. No, it only goes up to 64K, which is why I chose the immersive or AE, because it went up to 257. So I figured I'm gonna get more bang for my buck with that. And they did fix the crafting thing with AE, so it's no longer broken in Stoneblock, as far as I know.